Hello, my name is Caitlin and I'm the president of the 73rd NUS Medical Society Executive Committee. Welcome to the NUS Yongloo Lin School of Medicine. Let me show you around. The medical school is made up of buildings which we label MD1 to MD11. But the main buildings you need to know are MD1, MD6, MD10 and MD11. Let's start with MD1. This building is also known as the Tahir Foundation Building. In MD1, the main things we have are the house rooms and LT37. The house rooms are really pretty. There are 10 house rooms altogether and they span levels 1, 2 and 3. You can rest here, you can study here, you can chill here, or you can hang out with your friends from the same batch or the batches above and below you. You can host your meetings here in the house rooms, and this is also where we often hold our senior teach junior sessions. I've been lucky to be both a senior teaching as well as a junior learning before, and this is a very big part of our culture here at NUS Medicine. Also at level 3, there's the multipurpose halls, and this is where you take your exams and some lessons like the collaborative learning cases or CLC. After school hours, if no one's booked the room, you can just come in here to study or have your meetings. Here on level 7, there's also the teaching lab where you do your histology lessons and this nice area that you can study. And that covers MD1. Moving on to MD6, this is where we have LTs 35 and 36. And here on level 5 of MD6 is the medical library. There's a large study area, 2 meeting rooms, and more study areas at this side. You can actually borrow medical textbooks from the library here. You can borrow it for about 2 weeks, and that way you can make sure that you like the textbook first before buying the hard copy. At level 4, there are the simulation rooms, as well as the clinic consultation rooms. In fact, this is also where your admissions interviews will be held. At level 2, there are classrooms labelled MD2A to K. Here we have project meetings and sometimes we study here as well. Finally, at level 1, we have the virtual reality classroom where we do simulations in anatomy, general surgery, anesthesia and more. And here in MD6, we also have Eureka, which sells both local and Western food. There's also this nice seating area here where you can study or eat your lunches, and I always like to sit here and look out at NUH when I want to take a break. And next up, we have MD11. Here in MD11, there's a small museum featuring the history of NUS medicine and medicine in Singapore. Last but not least, we have MD10, which is also where the anatomy department is located. At level 1, we have the anatomy hall, where NUS Medicine hosts its Silent Mentor program. In year 1, during my summer break, I did the Silent Mentor dissection elective, which was 6 weeks long. After the end of the elective, I also attended the cremation ceremony for my Silent Mentor and got a chance to speak with her family. At level 2, there is the Anatomy Museum. Year 1 students can access the museum anytime by themselves on weekdays during office hours. There is so much more to see, and this is just the gist of it. We look forward to seeing you here at the NUS Yongloo Lin School of Medicine.